The Weekend Review is what you've been waiting for all week. So on Fridays, Riggins will review what's happened in pop culture, the Ace and TJ show, and so much more in the form of a catchy song. Check it out live on the Ace and TJ Family app or download it later as a podcast. It's the Weekend Review on the Ace and TJ Family app and wherever you get podcasts.
Hi, welcome to TJ and Jodi's house.
Hey, this is it. I'm sorry I'm out of breath. The first TJ and Jodi's house podcast edition on location. And it may be unlistenable. We have no idea.
No.
So we'll get into some of the technical aspects of this in just a minute. But first, we always have to sing the praises, they say, of our sponsor, Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Yes.
So Christmas is coming, and, you're going to have people come from, far, far away to stay with you for Christmas. You want to make sure that your house looks great, and you want them to have comfortable beds on which to sleep. Now, I know that we've been talking more about the furniture than the mattresses and all.
Yeah.
But I have some real-life experience now on the Sweet Dreams mattresses. When we went to visit our daughter in Nashville a couple of weeks ago, I got terrible sick.
Yeah.
If you've listened to any of our podcasts on the Ace and TJ network, you know how sick I was.
I think it was safe to say you were bedridden.
I was bedridden.
Yeah.
I started out trying to be couch ridden, but then I learned that I'm allergic to cats. A whole different story.
Yeah.
But I spent an entire weekend basically on my daughter's Sweet Dreams mattress.
Yes.
And it's so comfortable.
I told you.
She's not lying. I mean, that is a comfortable mattress.
Yeah, and poor thing, we had to throw her out to an air mattress, and she was missing her Sweet Dreams mattress.
She was so ready for us to go.
Oh, she was ripping our sheets off before we even, barely woke up. She's like, put them in the washer. I got to get back on my comfy mattress.
And, it wasn't pleasant for her. Can you imagine going from what she calls the most comfortable mattress she's ever had?
Yeah.
And look, I'm going to be honest, she's had some really nice beds growing up.
Yeah.
But that's the most comfortable. And, you go from that to sleeping on an air mattress, or as Jodi and other really Southern people call it, a blow-up mattress.
Did I say that?
You always call it a blow-up mattress.
Well,
they've got a blow-up in there.
I'm sorry.
But furniture for every room of the house at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, and great people. We thought they were great even before they started sponsoring our stuff. So
yeah, they're good people.
They have several locations, and they have delivery service for all around the Charlotte area. And you don't want your relatives having to. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do want them on uncomfortable mattresses so they'll leave faster. But then make sure you go to Sweet Dreams after that. If you like your relatives, you actually love them, and you want them to sleep on comfortable beds, then go to Sweet Dreams.
Yes.
So
they have some big sales going on right now.
Yeah. Seems like they always do.
Yeah, they do. There's a nice, I saw a nice sectional that was on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Looked real nice.
Very nice. We're going to do, if this works, where we can use the equipment out on location like this, probably our very first reel that's not just a test will be from Sweet Dreams. So that'll be fun.
Ooh, okay. I hope they heard that.
Well, I mean, why would we not start with them?
Sure.
They love us more than any other business.
Yeah. Yep.
I'd like to get a contest going as to have them fight it out with other businesses.
No, you think?
Say who loves us the most, throwing money at us. But so it's very easy to check them out and see what all they have and where their locations and all are. If you go to acetj.com/mattress, Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Now, here we are. And where are we? We are in Kannapolis, North Carolina, which over the past year and a half or so, we have fallen in love with Kannapolis, North Carolina.
The most precious town.
Mm-hmm. And we are at their minor league baseball stadium for the Kannapolis Cannonballers because we've grown to love this team. See, Jodi loves baseball, and so do I.
Yeah.
Oh, we love baseball together, don't we, Sugar Britches?
Yes, and I wish I had known you when you were a baseball player. I'd be like, ooh, he's so cute.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, imagine that if you would have met me when I was a good-looking baseball player, hitting home runs and winning MVPs and all that stuff, as opposed to what I was when you met me, a mullet having DJ that just started in the radio business after flunking out of college.
I thought you were cute.
Well, I was, but I wasn't like baseball cute. I wasn't baseball handsome at that point.
I'll be honest. When I met you, I would have not guessed that you had been a baseball player.
Yeah, believe it or not, most people when they meet me now have no idea. You know, they'd never think that I was such a great athlete, and I don't know why. I mean, I still look like I could go on the field in the NFL at any given Sunday, or on the baseball diamond, with the Braves.
Right.
I don't understand what it is now that makes them not see what an athlete I am.
But I do love baseball, and you love baseball.
Mm-hmm. So we're trying to do this, and the main test is to see whether the music is going to drown us out when we're trying to talk. They keep lowering the volume, and then they'll put it back up and all of that. But we think that these types of microphones that are made for podcasting may not pick it up as much that it drowns us out. So if it's annoying, we apologize. But
I thought maybe they had gone in, but they're still practicing.
But you know who this would be annoying to are the people who are just listening to the audio.
Yeah.
And they can't see how cool the shot is behind us.
It's awesome. Because
our little friend Jenny and handsome husband Michael have a condo. That's how much we fell in love with the Kannapolis and the Cannonballers. They were building these condos in right field, right past the right field wall. And little friend Jenny said, I want one of those. And we thought, well, she's drunk and she doesn't know what I mean, how many times did we say that, Jody? Was she drunk when she said that? I mean, we'll find out if that's still the case tomorrow.
We'll talk to her tomorrow.
Yeah, but she's been on the waiting list for over a year now, right? When they were building them.
No, well, she had it like locked down.
That's what I mean.
Year.
But she's been waiting.
But they were waiting on them to get finished.
Yeah, she locked it down while it was still just a slab.
Yeah, she locked it down.
So this is where we watch the games now from right field, and it's fun. And this is a playoff game. They're playing for the championship this week.
Yep.
So Jenny, can she hear me?
Yeah, she's coming.
Jenny, if they win tonight, when do they play again? It's over. If they win tonight, it's the championship?
Because they won Tuesday.
Oh, I knew they won.
In Charleston.
Okay.
So if they win tonight, but if they lose tonight, they play tomorrow. We'll come back tomorrow.
All right. Okay. And we're recording this on a Thursday, so I'm out late because Kannapolis is about 45 minutes from where we live. And the game doesn't even get started until 7.
Yeah.
So I may just not be able to take a whole my sleep mess. I may have to break it in half tonight because I have to be up and on the radio and all in the morning.
You know what? I meant to ask you, did you sleep last night?
I was up and down. I remember because I went to bed super early because I've slept maybe about 5 hours all week combined, 5 or 6 hours. I remember you came to bed. It took me a while to go back to sleep. So I probably got 4 hours solid last night. Yeah.
4? Ugh.
Mm-hmm. But, and I know that's shocking to people that we sleep together.
Why?
Because, I mean, you act like you hate me, you know. They probably figure.
I do not.
Because people comment all the time how cold you are to me.
They do not.
And they say, I know they're either sleeping in twin beds
people
or
don't say that.
in different houses or
you full of
whatever.
It. Yeah, people don't say that. Do you peoples? No.
So we have a lot that has been going on. The episode you heard last week was recorded like 2 weeks ago because there was a mix-up, and it was supposed to be posted the Monday before Labor Day Monday.
Yeah.
And that's when I was so sick. Have I mentioned that I was really, really sick?
Only
touch and
5
go.
million times.
Touch and go. So the episode that you heard and watched last week was recorded 2 weeks, and I don't even remember what we talked about.
Goodness.
We started getting messages.
Before we went to Nashville.
Yeah, so we were getting messages about it, and I didn't know what. I was like, where are these coming from? What does this mean?
Oh.
And then it hit me. Oh, they're listening to that. It was it hadn't been heard before, but it was recorded 2 weeks ago, and I didn't even remember what we talked about. But obviously it was really good because people were talking about it like crazy.
Well, we've been busy, so I don't know what has transpired. A lot has happened since we were in Nashville.
And just let me say, I don't know if these microphones are picking up the background noise and everything, but how cool is it to be sitting here doing our little show, Jody, and hearing the crack of a wooden bat
I love it.
going on.
I know.
That, you hear it?
Oh, click.
There it
Ooh.
I just love it. I just love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
So, look, we know that, a large number of people consume TJ and Jody's house through audio only. But this would be your opportunity, really, if you never go see the video stuff, go look at how cool this setting is out here. Even if you don't like baseball, you can see how cool this would be.
We're not just in our boring old house.
Yeah. Our boring old house. That's nice,
house.
Jody. I work hard for that house.
I know. I'm kidding.
I'm just joking.
We're just
All right.
it's a new atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so something really big has gone on in our house, and Jody, I don't know if Jody's been more excited about a television show on the Netflix or any of those in a long, long time.
Yeah.
So we'll tell you about it and give you our reviews of a hot show that people are talking about coming up next.
TJ and Jody's house.
Saturday, join TJ, his wife Jodi, his little friend Jenny, and her handsome husband Michael as they head out somewhere for TJ's small town adventures. Watch on our Instagram account, The Ace TJ Show, or through the new Ace and TJ family app.
Hey, look here. Our friend Richard Toccato is with us again, and so happy for you because the interest rates are coming down.
Oh, it's awesome. It is time to refinance your house, get the best rate, save a bunch of money, pay off those credit cards, get cash, do whatever you want to do, and save hundreds and thousands of dollars a month.
We got people, members of the radio family, who've saved $1,500 a month using Richard, and it starts with one free 5-minute phone call, 704-800-4719, or just jump online, homewithrichard.com.
It's a free 5-minute phone call.
Richard Toccato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
Ladies, you've been searching your entire lives for a pair of good-looking stiletto heels that are painless. Yes, painless. Well, they do exist, and they're from Protégé Footwear. Save 30% right now by using the code ACETJ at acetj.com/shoes.
TJ and Jody's house.
Welcome back to TJ and Jody's house on location at the Kannapolis Cannonballers ballpark. What's it called? Well, I can't turn that far. It's this one. Atrium Health Ballpark in Kannapolis. Atrium Health Ballpark in Kannapolis.
Yeah. They turned the music down.
I know. I'm out of breath because we're sitting up. You know, I love an Adirondack chair.
Yeah, you do.
Well, these are Adirondack chairs that are like the height of bar stools.
Yeah, you love them.
But having to get up and down, and then the way everything is kind of just.
You act you climb Mount Everest.
But I know, but all the equipment and everything is balanced on the head of a pin, and I can't move, and when I get down, I'm having to do. So then I jump back up here and go, all right, we're ready.
Yeah. I hope some song doesn't come on that makes me dance. Because it did it before.
You can't control. Yeah, what was it, that Fireball song?
Woo! Yeah.
Pitbull could
I love him.
Sing Mary Had a Little Lamb. Where Mary dies in the end.
I love me some Pitbull.
And Jody would say, I love that new Pitbull song about Mary and having a little lamb.
I do love Pitbull.
And most of the time, I'm not making this up, most of the time, she calls him either Mr. 305 or Mr. Worldwide.
I do. I usually say Mr. Worldwide. I love him.
Yeah, that's easy to tell.
You going to let me go to his concert someday?
Let you? You do what you want to do. Always.
Okay.
So, we're here on location just to see what would happen is all we're doing.
Yep.
And, course, little friend Jenny is helping us a lot by coming to the screen door here and freaking out about when we're going to be able to eat a hot dog.
Yeah, she is.
I was like, okay, well, we're trying to record. And then I asked her, I said, yeah, when I was setting all this stuff up, I'm like, it's pretty impressive that I'm doing mechanical stuff. She goes, well, does that really count as mechanical stuff?
And this is why we get along so well.
Yeah, and so handsome husband Michael isn't here yet. He hasn't gotten off from work. So I have nobody to bounce things off of. So
You can bounce them off of us.
No. I mean, bounce off my complaints about y'all that would understand.
You complain about us?
All the time.
Oh.
Constantly.
Oh, well, we complain about y'all.
What? See that? I know that. Okay, so y'all know how we are, Jodi and I are, about watching TV shows and movies together, being able to agree on something to watch.
Yeah.
And when it happens, I mean, it's just something, it's got to be great. So it happened, and
I was obsessed.
I think we rifled through the entire series pretty fast. Fast for you.
It was like a book for me.
And it's that show on Netflix called The Perfect Couple.
And I know a lot of people are watching that.
Yeah, it's a woman's murder show.
Oh, I love
is what it is, because
I loved it.
there is a murder, and they're all like, as they say, a whodunit. But it's not the kind of murder shows that I would normally watch, where you actually see the person's head being blown off and
like, what in the world?
You know, all of that stuff. You just know the murder happened, and then everybody's like, all the women are just constantly nipping at each other and who did this and all that. So I mean, it was good. I loved it. But
and you did not guess it.
Yes, I did.
He did not.
Yes, I did.
He did not. He did not. I'm not going to ruin it for people, but he did not guess who it was.
Did.
No, he didn't. He cannot admit it, but he did not.
Jodi. Anyway, the whole thing was directed by a woman, so that's how you know that
she wrote the book.
I get it, but I'm just saying that's how you know that it's not going to show like somebody's arms being ripped off or their head being blown off and things like that. I told you I loved it. She can't. This is how bad it was on her. Like bad as an addiction. We can be into a series or something just like where she is just loving it. But if I suggest watching an episode during daylight hours, no, look, I'll watch that later. I'm not going to watch TV and sit down during the day. I got stuff to do.
Yeah. She
came to me the other day up into my room that she's, hasn't been in since we got a big, nice TV for the living room. And said, she didn't say, do you want to watch the show? And she goes, just so you know, I've got to watch another episode of that. And I said, well, you mean right now?
I said, yeah.
Sure, we can.
It was important.
And it was Tuesday because she knew that I was going to be up late anyway watching the debate, so we could watch another episode before the debate started.
Finished it, but we had, maybe 2 minutes left, and I turned it off, and we had 2 minutes left because we turned it off to watch the debate. And then last night I was like, we gotta watch the last 2 minutes of this.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a very riveting ending for me.
It could have stopped way before.
Yeah. But I flipping loved it. And who's the guy that plays the husband Tag? You knew
his name
him?
He was the guy that...
Liv, is that his name?
Yeah.
Liv.
He played Ray Donovan. Now that is
that's a
me
handsome
show.
man.
That's a me show, Ray Donovan, from back in, I think its last season was 2019, and it was 7 seasons on Showtime.
Yeah.
That's a me show.
He's a handsome man.
It's like on par to me with Breaking Bad.
But he reminds me of you.
He does? No way. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm taking that as a compliment because I'm thinking about him as Ray Donovan.
I think he's so handsome in this Perfect Couple.
I do, too. I think he's handsome, but he was kind of goofy and...
No. I meant look-wise.
Looks?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
If we had more room to move around out here, I would kiss you right on the mouth.
No, I'm serious.
Because I think he's so handsome.
Me too.
And I'm watching him and I'm thinking, you know, if you're like I am and you suffer from weight gain in your life, and you see people in movies and TV shows and all of that, and they dress the way
he dressed so good.
either used to dress before you became a great big fat person, or they dress the way you would dress if you weren't currently a great big fat person.
Stop.
That's the way his character in this
honest
perfect
with you,
couple dressed. I was like, every time he walked out, I was like,
yeah, I know.
God,
He
wish
said, I
could
love
wear
his
that
clothes.
stuff.
I said, so do I. But to be honest with you, you are more handsome than him.
okay, you're just wanting me to jump off of this balcony, aren't you?
I'm serious.
Wow, I'm going to cry.
No.
Even now, you think?
Yeah.
But, you know, once I lose these last 71 vanity pounds.
You're going
I'm
to
gonna
dress
be-
like that?
Hell yes.
Wow, I love the way he dressed.
I mean, those casual suits he wore, those light, flowy.
so
but, I mean, a lot of it was linen. It's
and
seasonal.
he had glasses.
But, and you would absolutely love the way he dressed on Ray Donovan then.
Probably.
Dark jeans, like really cool designer boots. Usually a white dress shirt and a sport coat.
He's cute.
Yeah.
But he's not cuter than you.
But he doesn't have lips. Did you notice his lips are small? Kind of.
Oh, I didn't really notice.
You didn't notice
'cause
his
every
lips?
time,
'Cause
well,
his
I'm not going
lips-
to ruin it.
Yeah.
Things he does and that. I can never see his lips.
Yeah, so he's handsome.
But you're more handsome.
And thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And you're more beautiful than Nicole Kidman, who was in it.
Thanks. I feel
Because
like
we-
1,000-pound sister next to her.
I know. She's the size
Holy
of this
moly,
tripod.
guacamole.
You can't see it on the camera, but there's a tripod here.
She is the tiniest human. I think would you say she looked like a paper doll?
Yeah, it showed a shot of her from the back standing on the beach, and she was wearing long pants and everything. She looked like a paper doll.
With a wig.
What were those things called when you were a little girl? Fashion plates?
Fashion plate.
Yeah, that's what she looks like.
She is the skinniest, tiniest woman.
And you know what? I bet you that husband of hers makes her
no,
be
don't
that
you
way.
dare talk about
I mean, he
him.
seems all sweet and in
No,
TV
we don't
and
talk
everything.
ugly about Keith Urban. He is
But I
precious.
bet you he's a
and
a
she's
tyrant
sweet too.
at home.
She's just tiny. She's tall
I'm
and
just
tiny.
I'm just kidding. He seems like a very
yeah,
sweet
she's tall and tiny.
person. But that's a good show for couples.
Man, I hate it.
And I didn't say anything smart alecky about it or anything, did I? I didn't pick at you
trying to
about it.
think.
The only thing I said was in the last episode it went a little too on the silly side for what the content had been leading
I didn't
up
think
to
that, but
Yeah, I know, but
I loved
That's
it.
the
And oh
only
my god,
complaint
the
I had.
beginning, the intro that they played with it's a Meghan Trainor song called Criminal, I think, and I loved it.
they were line dancing on the beach.
Like I want to do that dance. It was so good. Yeah.
Yeah. But see, that was one of those where I like the skip intro button.
And I do not. But I did skip it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. But don't think I
Because you
didn't.
were ready to get to the action.
But don't think I didn't download that song.
I know, and I don't think for 1 second that I'm not going to come home one day and you're doing the moves.
Probably so. Because I love to dance.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why it's little friend Jenny and handsome husband Michael are a good couple for us to hang out with.
Because they don't dance.
No,
Oh,
he
he
does.
does.
He dances with
He
Jodi.
dances with me.
And then Jenny and I,
Stare at us like we're stupid.
yeah, we'll get into the whiskey shooting contest. or whatever. But Michael, hold on, we got to take a break. But Michael has been saying something lately that is just something that we had no idea, or I didn't, about little friend Jenny. And but if it's true, then I don't see why it can't be true again. Let me tell you that.
What?
I know. So we'll get into that coming up next.
Okay.
More from TJ and Jody's house next.
Let's face it, these days we're all going through something. So make it a little easier with Ace and the Meaningful Meeting podcast. It's the only meeting each week that really matters. The Meaningful Meeting, new every Wednesday on the Ace and TJ Family app or wherever you download podcasts.
If you want to lose weight the safe, effective way, then you need Calitrin. Calitrin is not a drug, but it's scientifically proven to help you lose weight. Order it today at toploss.com. Toploss.com. It's Calitrin. Ladies, I know you want your men to be more like me, so you can start by getting the guy in your life the Wally Jr. MagSafe phone wallet from Distill Union. Save 20% now when you use the promo code ACETJ at acetj.com/gift.
Let's go. It's TJ and Jody's house on the Radio Button Network.
All right, here we are back at Atrium Health Ballpark in Kannapolis, North Carolina. We're here for the championship game. Hopefully it'll be the championship game of the minor league baseball team called the Kannapolis Cannonballers. Hey, we're here to see the Cannonballers.
Okay.
We're badass. I can't do my Midwest accent. I can't do my Boston accent anymore here at little friend Jenny's apartment.
Stop.
All right, so just testing things out on being on location. Now, the video may glitch a little bit, or may have been glitching. I hope you've been patient with that. I hope you've shown us some grace.
Why do you think it's been glitching?
Because it does that sometimes when it's not in its normal location. It gets nervous.
Okay.
The camera and the recording equipment gets nervous.
Okay,
hold on. So, we were talking about how when we go as a quadruple to places where there is dancing going on, not like we're not going to like where the kids go and the clubs and stuff.
No.
But we went to Chattanooga one time and they had a little row of bars and stuff, and one was a country bar, one was a 90s bar, or whatever. So at the country place, they were doing line dancing and that sort of thing. So Michael and Jodi go out there and do the dancing. And then Jenny and I don't. So Jenny is if you ever seen any of our small town adventures things, you know, she's just like, she's not a prissy kind of, like she and Jodi are different when it comes to that. Like if Jodi puts on a cover up over her swimsuit that is a skirt of some sort, like a little dress kind of thing. Jenny calls it a prom dress.
right.
He says that Jodi's dressed up to go out with her fancy friends.
Sure.
So Michael lately has been lamenting that he misses the Jenny he used to have that would dance with him.
Ooh.
You haven't heard him say it? He's been talking about several times. He's brought it up lately.
I did hear that. What were we talking about? Was it when we came off the boat on Saturday? And he said, "Oh, we were talking about something we're going to be going to in November with the band."
Mm-hmm.
And he said Jenny hasn't danced with him in a while. And
he said that I've heard him a couple times, like almost kind of to himself, like, "Yeah, she used to dance with me. I don't have that Jenny anymore."
So she
something
used
like
to dance?
That. Yeah. Now we would love to have her out here talking, but she refuses to.
Yeah, she refuses
to be on any part of the. And if you ever watch Small Town Adventures, you know she doesn't like being on camera talking when I put it in her face. So she just we'll have to wait and ask him like full details about Jenny. Maybe she can just come and say yes or no to things. Where is she?
The song has distracted me.
Hey, so when Michael is saying that you used to dance with him and all, what kind of dancing was it? Was it like did y'all go to dance clubs together and stuff? Or y'all would dance like when y'all were...
Was it slow dance or fast dance?
What was that place in Cornelia?
The place in Cornelia. It was a club? Saeed's? Oh.
Irish Q.
Excuse me.
Rusty Rudder.
No, she's talking about a dancing. We've been old since we've been. We haven't been dancing.
I bet we went.
But what?
Right by H2.
But what kind of dancing?
trying to think of the name of it. But
like
you
would be out,
danced.
like grooving and turning and clapping and.
What happened? Why don't you groove and...
Because here's the thing. We've been around music a lot with her.
Yeah.
She's never even as much as bobbed her head to the rhythm
a little
that
bit.
I've seen.
Jelly Roll.
But that's the most. So
A little Bob.
So I can't imagine in my wildest dreams her getting down. Even, when
Like,
she's
how do you
being
not hear
struggle
this and
Jenny.
just-
Oh, y'all know this song.
Justified.
Yeah, this is from the Justified. But Michael misses that. So why would you?
Jody.
Nah, no, he's got Jody.
And I need to be your friend.
All right.
Mm.
You do need a friend.
Sidelines and drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sit on the sidelines, drink, and talk crap about everybody.
Well, Michael and I are like,
Yeah. But his birthday's in November. Why don't you surprise him and
he would rather you be dancing with him, not
yes,
me.
we'll clear
Oh,
the
she said no.
we'll clear the furniture out of our living room. We'll move the Sweet Dreams
He has danced in
furniture.
our living room. Do you remember that?
Yeah, at our
He
old
danced
house,
in
yeah.
our little rental house that we had.
Yeah,
We-
that was when
He was
and
line
Jody's
dancing
brother-in-law
with me
Chuck.
and Chris, my sister Christy.
Yeah, this is
and
when
we
Chuck
were
got
all-
him so Louisiana headed.
We were dancing in the living room, line
Yeah.
dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All of us.
All those rednecks.
We were all
out
just
there
dancing.
doing the boot scooting boogie and the freeze. 'Cause if you don't want me to, doing all that, like they were doing in that night in that country bar in Chattanooga, and that one old dude was leading the whole group.
He was good.
He was, but I just think at least for his birthday, just dance with him.
She said no.
I'll DJ it.
And I'll stand on the sides and
Yeah.
cheer you on.
Yeah, that there's no way there's a dance floor that Jody won't raid.
No. I can't help it.
Even if it could be y'all's anniversary, like your special anniversary, and they said this is a couples only dance, the happy couple, Jody be like, the hell it is,
Oh, no.
being all up in their business.
I know. I love it.
Okay, we could wrap it up now,
Okay.
but Jenny, it wouldn't be the 35 minutes that you're 38 minutes
38.
that you're used to for your workout.
How many are we in?
We could go another 3 minutes.
Oh.
However, Jenny is waiting on us to wrap it up so we could go walk to some of the bars around here before the game starts, right? Mm-hmm.
I hope they win tonight.
You hope they don't, so we have to
Oh,
come
so
back
we can
tomorrow.
come
night.
tomorrow.
Not have to, but we will come back.
Yeah.
We're coming Saturday? Oh.
Ooh, I love it. Oh my gosh, there's already people
This
lined
my,
up out the gate, y'all.
This is my birthday weekend,
I wasn't going to mention it because I know you're weird about it.
I don't care.
He's double nickels.
Yeah, so I'm just saying that I'd like to,
What do you want to do?
I'd like to just get a milkshake, Jody. That's all I want is a milkshake.
We can do that.
A spirited milkshake.
Oh, spirited.
It doesn't have to be spirited, but a nice creamsicle spirited milkshake would be delicious.
But can we say, like, if you haven't been to Kannapolis, like, come visit. Like, this
You
is
say
the
whatever you
stadium.
want.
This is the baseball
Ballpark.
stadium. Ballpark, sorry, behind us. But on the other side is a street with great restaurants and little bars, arcade. It's so fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's good people, like
Yeah, it's good
people who know how to act, who are walking around here and enjoying all of the amenities.
It's nice.
It's not a bunch of crazy ass criminals and stuff.
I mean, there's no criminals, no, but it's nice.
Well, there may be some lurking out there.
Yeah.
You never know.
And then, I know.
What are you smelling? Hot
A
dogs?
burger.
Oh.
And all the people waiting in line are just waiting to come get their burger.
You know what I'm thinking about? Since this isn't live, can you imagine when all of these thousands of people who come here tonight go back and watch our podcast? They're going to be kicking themselves that they didn't yell up here at us. They're going to be like, oh, my God. We saw those people because I think little friend Jenny, handsome husband Michael are the only ones living in this whole building yet.
I know.
And so they're like, those are the people that are all. The game festivities
I think the gates are about to open.
Yeah. All right, so now that that's going on with the yelling, we probably have to wrap it up. Thank you for indulging us in our little experiment here. We could be saying this for nothing, Jodi, because it may never see the light of day.
Yeah, that would be sad.
It'll be all right. We gotta grow. Here we grow again. All right. So thank you very much. Love you, Jodi. Love you, Jenny. Love you, TJ and Jodi's house family. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
It's TJ and Jodi's house on the Radio Button Network.
Every weekday afternoon, the newest edition of Ace and Friends is available on the Ace and TJ Family app or wherever you get podcasts. Join Ace on his new podcast with his friends, including Riggins, myself, Tech D Rob, his wife Amanda, his sister Piper, and many, many more. That's the Ace and Friends podcast. Listen today on the Ace and TJ Family app.
Hey, look at here. Our friend Richard Toccato is with us again, and so happy for you because the interest rates are coming down.
Oh, it's awesome. It is time to refinance your house, get the best rate, save a bunch of money, pay off those credit cards, get cash, do whatever you want to do, and save hundreds and thousands of dollars a month.
We got people, members of the radio family, who've saved $1,500 a month using Richard, and it starts with one free 5-minute phone call, 704-800-4719, or just jump online, homewithrichard.com.
It's a free 5-minute phone call.
Richard Toccato Company, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
Okay, Dr. Greg is just going to check your reflexes real quick.
Ooh, nice and responsive. You almost got me there.
Ooh, you are good.
Right now, get up to 50% off all 2023 Tempur-Pedic collections, only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.